SHMACKEMAGOB! It's been a while since I did one of these episodes. This is All Killer No Filler, I think volume 4, where I picked 10 albums that I think all songs are killer. I don't pick albums where, you know, all songs are, there's a couple good ones, the rest is killer. No. Every song's got to be killer to be on my All Killer No Filler. That's why it took so long to do this episode, because, well, you know, I mean, I think the last time I did it, I was at my condo. I think it's been maybe over a year, or maybe close to a year since I did one. So it took me this long because I was listening to this. And I don't know if you can make it out, so I'm going to put a picture there in front of me. You see it there. It's a Widowmaker. Their second album called Stand By for Pain. This is Dee Snider's band in the 90s. First album's good, Blood and Bullets. I enjoyed it. Had that, you know, Twisted Sister feel. You know, kind of sounded like, you know, the 80s. Where this one was more like just crunchier. I wouldn't say modern, because at this time grunge and alternative was taking over. This is just a crunchy, heavy album. Every song is killer. Standing was Killing Time. Long Gone, probably my favorite. Protect and Serve, about the cops. Ready to Fall. Circles is kind of a mellow but killer track. Stand By for Pain, title track rules. Just Business, I love it. It's like the Mafia. Song about the Mafia. The Iron Road, about, you know, people that died, you know, building railroad tracks back in the day. Old school back in the day. Bad Rain, a dark, heavy tune. Your Sorrow, killer song. Cry a Dying Man's Tear is awesome. And All Things Must Change. This album is all killer, no filler. Absolutely love it. Oh, amazing. The band called Obsession. If you don't know them, you should. If you like traditional metal. Featuring Mike VIERA, who was with Loudness and Yngwie Malmsteen, and what is it, Animetal? Animetal? It was Anime Metal, or whatever the fuck. This band just smokes. All their albums. I have them all. The Marshall Plan EP, Scarred for Life, this one, the Carnival one. They're all great. This one's my favorite. There's absolutely no bad songs on here. Everything is killer. There's no, hey, that's a good song, it's an okay song. No. They're killer. Foreplay, Hard to the Core, awesome. High Treason, For the Love of Money, awesome. They made a video for that one. Killer Elite, probably my favorite on here. Desperate to Survive, slows down a bit into like a killer kind of ballady tune. Title track, Too Wild to Tame, Always on the Run, Panic in the Street, amazing. Obsession, Methods to Madness, amazing album. Alright, now this one is new. Now, you have to like live with shit to make sure it's all killer, no filler, but the thing is, it's new, but it's new like 2 years already. And I can't, let me tell you, man, I can't stop playing it. It's definitely my favorite album of 2019. So it's going on 3 years now. And, fuck, man. Onslaught, not Obsession. Generation Antichrist. This album is so fucking killer, thrash, brutal thrash. I love Onslaught, Powers of Hell, The Force, I have all that stuff. Love them. Shit, I love even the early stuff more than this. But this is an amazing album. Bow Down to the Clowns, probably my favorite, along with Religious Suicide. But man, Addicted to the Smell of Death. Everything, man. Perfect Day to Die, All C&I, Generation Antichrist, Strike Fast, Strike Hard. Man, if you like thrash, you'll love Generation Antichrist from Onslaught. All killer, no filler. Yes, it's been 3 years. I think 3 years is the limit to know if it's all killer, no filler. Oh man, this band. Woo! Angel Dust. This is a concept album. Enlightening the Darkness. This is a band from Germany, and this is a concept of, you know, World War II and the Nazis and all that. Really well made. Very overlooked. This band is very overlooked. They started as a thrash band, and I have those albums too. Love it. Love those, you know. And the album Bleed. Check out the song Bleed from Angel Dust. It's just perfection. Just got an idea. Shit, Let Me Live. Probably my favorite on here is either Enjoy or Cross of Hatred. Still on Bleeding. Very emotional. There's some mellow stuff on here that's just gripping and killer. And the heavy stuff is, man, like, you know, Cross of Hatred and, woo! Let Me Live, The One You Are. No, The One You Are, not Enjoy. The One You Are is my favorite. And then, Cross of Hatred. Angel, check out this band, man. It's kind of power metal-ish. They started as a thrash band. This one's kind of power metal, but it's perfection. Love it. And I got to see this tour, which was amazing. What great guys they were. All right, let's go. Oh, man. Rat Out of the Cellar is perfect. I mean, perfect. She Wants Money, the one that most people say, all right. Maybe probably my least favorite on here, but it's a killer song. It's still killer. My favorite on here is the last song, Scene of the Crime, but Lack of Communication, Back for More, Morning After, I'm Insane, In Your Direction, Wanted Man, You're in Trouble. You know You're in Trouble, that song's about, he had trouble peeing. He had You're in Trouble. Round and Round, the hit, love it, so hilky. She Wants Money, the whole album. It's just killer. Killer. Love it. I don't think Rat ever made an album like that ever again. As good as that. I made an episode about this one. I don't know if it's up yet. Probably not. I just got another idea. But, Toys in the Attic. I made it, and I'm not really going to go too much into it, except for all songs, including Sweet Emotion and Walk This Way, as much as, you know, it's a song that's got a burnout factor. I think they're killer songs. But man, No More, No More. My second favorite, right after Season of Wither. Title track, Uncle Salty, Adam's Apple. I love Big 10 Inch. It's a novelty song, but I love it. I describe what I think about it more in that episode. You See Me Crying in Gorgeous Ballad. Round and Round, very heavy. Love it. All Killer, No Filler, Aerosmith. Not the only All Killer, No Filler Aerosmith from the 70s. Alright, how many do I have left? I got 3 left. I gotta do an episode on this one. For sure. I mean, this album, my favorite album from Alice Cooper. Killer is exactly what it says, killer. It's all killer, no filler. Every song. You Make Me Nervous. Under My Wheels, Be My Lover, Halo of Flies, my favorite, Desperado. You Drive Me Nervous, Yeah, 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 Dead Babies, killer. Every song on here is a fucking winner. This is, to me, Alice Cooper never, ever matched the greatness of this. He did some great albums afterwards, but not as great as Killer. Awesome. Alright, 2 left. Man, if anybody says, hey, I want to check out Motorhead, what album should I start with? Start with the all killer, no filler, greatest Motorhead album in my opinion, No Sleep Till Hammersmith. This was my first purchase of a Motorhead album. I've told the story a million times, I will condense it. I saw Motorhead play their very first American show at the Miami baseball stadium, and after that I was hunting for any Motorhead album. And it took me many months because this album wasn't out yet. It was the Ace of Spades tour, but this came out afterwards. And I found it, I bought it, fell in love with them, became a lifelong fan that I own every single Motorhead release, not including all these record companies like Bronze that ripped them off and threw out any fucking live show or compilations. No, I don't own all that. Official releases. And, you know, a couple, you know, live at Brixton, some of those stuffs I did get. And I have a box set called Meltdown. But anyway, every song, man. This album is so just fucking kick-ass, man. Opening with Ace of Spades. You know, I remember, man, it was like the most hardcore shit I owned. This was 81, right? Yeah, 1981. This is like the most hardcore thing I owned in my record collection at the time. I mean, it was fucking brutal. And it's still brutal. It was the fastest, most nastiest, disgusting fucking killer shit, man. And in between one of the songs, it let me like cough. Fucking awesome. Come on, let's hit it for the road crew. Man, we are the road crew, Ace of Spades. Stay clean, that bass solo. Metropolis, one of their greatest songs. The Hammer, another one. I mean, this album has like a greatest, this is the greatest hits of Motorhead up to 81. Capricorn, Bomber, Motorhead. We Are the Road Crew, No Class, Iron Horse, Ferociously Stoned. Awesome. I miss you, Lemmy. I miss them all. Filthy and Fast Eddie, they're all gone. Rest in peace, legends. Oh, wow. And this is a band that has quite a few all killer, no filler album. The Mighty Metal Gods, Judas Priest with Stained Class. My favorite Judas Priest album used to be this. I believe I have a review of this up on this channel where at that time, because it was done like 10 years ago, it was my favorite Judas Priest album. But now it's Sad Wings of Destiny. I mean, not including Unleashed in the East, which is not only the best Judas Priest album, but it's the greatest heavy metal album ever made. Sad Wings of Destiny has Epitaph, though. I don't like Epitaph. I'm not even too crazy about that intro to Tyrant. But the rest of it, yeah, it's my favorite album, man. Island Dominate. Let's push that aside and let's talk about something that has no filler. None at all. I mean, the song Better By You, Better Than Me, that is a cover song, does not match the greatness of every other song on here, but it's still killer. Exciter, man. White Heat, Red Hot, Stained Class, Invader, which they're doing on this recent tour as I'm recording this. Saints in Hell is something they did on the Firepower tour for the first time. Hard to believe they didn't do Saints in Hell back in the 70s. Savage, ooh. And Beyond the Realms of Death, masterpiece. It's kind of like their Stairway to Heaven. It's my favorite Glenn Tipton guitar solo. And probably the most underrated, in my opinion, Judas Priest song ever, Hero's End. What a song. What a song. What an album. Perfection. Like I said, Black Sabbath discovered heavy metal, Judas Priest perfected it. You know, I remember saying that a long time ago. And I remember remember that guy that was MTV? He was like a chubby dude, acted like an elitist. He said, Black Sabbath invented heavy metal, Metallica perfected it. I was like, hey man, I think that guy just ripped me off. Just switched to Metallica with Judas Priest. Alright, final album I'm going to hold up. It's a new wave of British heavy metal album called Angel Witch. It is their self-titled. And it's amazing. Like I said, fucking Atlantis, Gorgon, Sweet Danger, Devil's Tower, Angel of Death, Angel Witch, White Witch, Confused Sorcerer. All killer, no filler. And what is this? Only 500 of these made. This was like some special reprint. I think this is a white vinyl, right? Yes, white vinyl. Man, Angel Witch is amazing. This band and this album, perfection. All killer, no filler, according to me. Well, that's it, my friends. That is all of my all killer, no filler. I pick 10 albums at a time. So, till I find another 10 that's all killer, no filler. It may take a while. As you know, this one took many months to do. So, but I'll always keep my eyes and ears open when I listen to my iPod Shuffle. And when a song pops up, I'll be like, that song is on an all killer, no filler album. And I'll grab it from my collection, put it aside for the next all killer, no filler. And I believe this one is 5. I think. I don't know. I don't keep up with this shit. I think this is all killer, no filler 5. So till 6, which might take a while, or who knows, it might be up in 2 hours. No, I'm just kidding. It may be months. It may be just 1 month. It may, you know. If I think of 10 this month, I'm not going to put it up to next month because I would like it to be, you know, not... I'm explaining too much bullshit. I mean, what do you care? I mean, I don't care what I was about to say. I thought it was pointless what I was about to say. My brain just told me to shut the fuck up. And my brain also told me to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. If you like to donate, I got a PayPal in the description below. And stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath and those 10 killer albums I told you about. And SHMACKEMAGOB.